Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. We need to make our way out of the ship. The only downside to... Wait. Okay, yeah. Like, where are we going here? Exit should be right here. So, the only downside is for not having our Stang machine. I like catching the Pokemon as I see them, with the only exception being Ralts that we missed earlier on. It appears to be a building. Does it have any ties to Cypher? But now we're gonna, if we come across any Shadow Pokemon, we don't have the Stang machine, so... Whoa. Holy cow. We've been spotted, so there's no point in hiding anymore. Who are we? We're Team Snag'em. Team Snag'em. Can't really say I know them. See, he doesn't know either. It's bringing tears to my eyes. Hey, we should go. We should leave this up to Gunzap. Be quiet. We finally managed to track down Cypher, haven't we? We're not just leaving now. These guys got way too much self-esteem for themselves. Hey, you big lunk. We have business in that building. Stand aside if you don't want to get hurt. Lunk? You're calling the dashing and terrific Mr. Zook a lunk? How dare you? You're not getting away with this. Now we get to watch a little battle. He's going in there with an Oddish. Zangoose is a shadow Pokemon. One that we're not going to be able to catch. Team Snag'em Biden? Oh. Lost to Thug Zook. I got short end of that one. Ah, darn it. You know what I say? If we would have just waited for Gunzap, this wouldn't have happened. Wacken must have reached the hideout by now and given that Stang machine to Gunzap. Hey, you want more of where that came from? We'll pull back and regroup. Let's get back to the hideout. Uh-oh. You're not running off with them. You've got guts, but, huh? Wait a second. You're the brat who was at Gate and Port. What are you doing here? You're nothing but bad news. Ever since I saw you, I've had nothing but worse luck. First at Gate and Port, some guy challenged me to a battle out of the blue and promptly stomped me flat. Then Gorgon gave me one major dressing down for showing off shadow Pokemon without permission. Because of that, he made me stand guard here as punishment. There's one thing I can't figure out though, how Gorgon ever found out about me anyway. Remembering that is getting me riled. This time I'll flatten you. Yeah, that's a bummer. We can't. We'll battle him, and he's got a decent team, but we can't catch it. And I think there's one or two more as well that we're not gonna be able to catch on the first go around. I want to get Carvana up to Sharpedo. We're so close. Um, 28 and 26. So let's go with Crunch on Zangoose and Return on Zangoose. Now we don't have to worry about getting him down low enough to catch him. Oh, come on! He was full health. Alright. He is a glass cannon. He does some good damage, but it's like one hit and he is down. There. Take your shadow Pokemon and go somewhere else. Oh, he's got a Carvana. Good hit. Let's just go with a return on Doduo, because Doduo looks like it could do some good damage with Tri-Attack. Seviper. You've got Zangoose and Seviper on the same team. And Water Pulse. Thunder Shock on Carvanha. Return on Seviper. Ooh, Relicanth. I love that we're doing like one-shot hits with Ursaring. I love that. What's a rock type? It should be fine. And then return. $33 and $34. Not bad. You only got $620 for that? You cheap. You're just some kid. How could I, the mighty Zook, get beat by just some kid? Because you fluked out. You only won because you got lucky. That's got to be the answer. I won't battle you again. If you win by a fluke again, my reputation will take a beating. Alright, so according to the guide, after we take on him, there's nothing else that you can do here now. As for now, leave. Sec messages you to come to Pyrite. There we go. This is Sec on ONBS. Michael, there's something's come up. Your help is urgently needed. Please come to me at ONBS in Pirate Town as soon as possible. There we go. Oh, Pirate. Okay. Make our way over to ONBS. See what's up with them. You know what? I want to evolve Carvanha. Before we move forward, I'm going to evolve that dude. Slugma and Natu. Perfect. Water Pulse on Slugma. What level are you guys at? Is this even going to be worth it? Eh, 23, okay. Go for a Water Pulse and a return. We should just use the PP up on return and get it to like 30. Nice hit. I think right now it's at 20. Gloom. That could be dangerous for Carvanha. Unless we can get Ursaring to attack first. So, go for a crunch and a return. He does. Okay, cool. That is our goal for this episode, is to get Carvanha to evolve. Now you guys get to be a part of the grinding. Because usually I do this off screen. We're just gonna go round robin until he evolves. Shoot it. I was going through, because right now I'm selling a lot of Pokemon cards, a lot of duplicates that I've had, or ones that I from sets where I only purchased like a few packs back then of those sets. So like during Ruby and Sapphire, during those eras, I would probably say EX, Ruby and Sapphire, Sandstorm, Emerald, Dragon. A lot of those packs I bought a decent amount of cards for. EX, Fire Red and Leaf Green. But I would probably say the later half of those is when I started getting out of the Pokemon card stuff. So I didn't really buy a whole lot of those packs. And because of that, like, there are some cards that are common. Like Shuppet. I have a Shuppet card that I just saw that is actually a common card. In really good condition. I think it's like either lightly played, just barely scraping into mint. Barely. If it got to that point. And Togetic, nice. And it's going for like $30. I'm like, holy cow. That's a good chunk. Togetic and Togetic. I don't want to take a chance with that. Okay. And Crunch may actually take out Remoraid. Sure, he goes up a level. It's just surprising going back and looking at some of the cards back then, and the price of some of those cards. Not winning a whole lot of money here. Solid normal types. Okay, he is right there. I just need to get him to evolve. Lanoon. I'm taking out Lanoon because Lanoon can come in real tricky with like a thunder-based move, and it can be dangerous. There we go, level 30. And I just want to make sure before we actually let him evolve. So Carvanha, if we look at the moves for Carvanha. So for 3rd generation, Carvanha at so 22 it learns Crunch, 28 Screech, 31 is Takedown. He learns Takedown, Swagger, and Agility. That's it. We go up to Sharpedo. Just want to make sure we're looking at a good move list here. It doesn't look like we're losing out on anything, so it's gonna be fine. We go to Generation 3. Oh, beautiful. He learns Slash at 33. Awesome. I'm cool with that. Apom and return on Loudred. I don't remember him learning Slash. I'm cool with it. I mean, he learns Skull Bash at 48, but I don't like moves that do damage to yourself. And Dunsparce. Is there any move that comes out of nowhere? He can learn Earthquake. And Blizzard and Ice Beam. Cool. Let's go with Water Pulse and return. Oh. Come on. There we go. Carvana evolved into Sharpedo. That looks so cool. And I just looked it up, just so I know I was looking at the right card. It is the Shuppet from, or is it Shuppet? I've always said Shuppet. Shuppet from the EX Dragon set. It is in mint condition, in near mint condition. It's $24.99. That's the average price going on TCG Player. If you have the reverse holo of it, it's like an $80 card, and it's a common. I love this era of Pokemon cards. It's both nostalgic and just fun to go back and see that stuff with. So we have Sharpedo, and we can continue on. About time we have him. Wait, what is, just out of curiosity, what is his health? He jumps up to 88. He's still the lowest one we have, though. Although, I take that back. No. He's 88. Jolteon is 89. Ooh, I should get them all up to 35 just to see what their health is at that level. Okay. I think that's going to be my goal after this video, is to do some grinding just to get each of them up to 35, just to see what their stats are. Because it looks like he takes a jump in health. Am I kicking myself right now? Can I use... Is there an elevator? Oh. Let's heal. Is there an elevator near his office that I could have used? Or no? Okay, so in his office. No. Okay, it was redone. Are you kidding? Team Snag'em ripped off your Snag machine? No, can't you do something? No need to say it, I'm already searching. It's no good. There doesn't seem to be any new information in regards to Team Snag'em. It does appear, however, that they aren't involved in any of Cypher's capers. Team Snag'em must be operating on its own. So I need... Not you. You're looking for Bonsai. Where is Sek? Where's his office? Where is his office? This is just storage. This is their room. No, we already got that. Where is Sek's office? Unless I'm really blind and I'm missing something here. No, wrong thing. Mailbox. See me at ONBS in Paris. Yeah, where is his office? I thought his was closer to the top. Oh. I'm glad you're here. I've been waiting for you. What happened to your left arm? Weren't you wearing a Snag machine on it? Explained what happened. I see. It was Team Snag'em's doing. I'm not surprised. It's not surprising seeing that they wanted your Snag machine. Up to 5 years ago, Team Snag'em was in a partnership with Cypher. But then they lost their Snag machine. Cypher gave them up as a lost cause. I thought Team Snag'em just folded after that. They must have spotted your Snag machine somewhere. Oh my. I'll start investigating Team Snag'em right away. I'll let you know as soon as we discover anything. Alright, I'd forgotten completely about this email message I received. You see, ONBS got contracted by someone who claimed to have fled from Cypher's base. We debated sending out a news team immediately, but there's no guarantee that it won't be a trap or another risky situation. I hate to impose, but could you go and investigate for us, Michael? Yes. Thank you. We know that you can be entrusted with this. The man who contacted us is named Hordle. Hordell? I think it's Hordle. He said he'll be at the Outskirt stand. Hey, we finally got our stand from the first game. Like our first location. Oops. Forgot what floor I was on for a second there. I think I remember that name. I want to say he was in the first game. Was he in the first game? Yes. No? Maybe he wasn't. No, maybe he's just in this game. Interesting. I thought he was in the first game as well. Oh, unless I'm thinking about something different. The one I'm thinking about, I can't remember his name. He was the guy that we fought with the, was it Furits that he had? Either Furits or Lanoon. I think it was Furits. Alright, let's go take a look at this and see what this Hordle guy is all about. With our handy dandy new... Oh. I can't do anything about that. Guys are like beautifully in sync together. Truly black. Ooh, did I ever pig out? That was the first decent food I've had in too long, I tell you. Yeah, it's great and all, truly, but but are we really doing the right thing living this way? I worry about my future, you know. Maybe I really need to consider changing my lifestyle. Now what you're going on about, Folly? Now what are you going on about, Folly? You're not your usual self. Don't tell me you've forgotten the boss's dream. We're going to own all the Pokemon in the whole world. In the whole wide world. That's a dream. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Achoo. Achoo. Is he sneezing? Oh boy. Is that who we gotta fight? Oh, if it is a super little boy who served me a bitter memory at the Pokespot. Well, perfect timing. For a little exercise after my meal, I'll wipe you out of the elegant steps. Let the music start. Alright, what has he got? Oh, is that why the thing went off? The radar? Libre and Libre. Okay, that makes sense then. Alright, let's see what Sharpari... that his name started off wrong and I just gave up. Sharpedo can do. Let's go with a crunch on Libre and return on Libre. Very solid hit. A good electric or grass type attack can take him out though. So I gotta get him up to level 35. That's gonna be a test. Although I do have some shadow Pokemon that I might be able to, or do we have any shadow Pokemon at this point? I was gonna say if I had any shadow Pokemon I could just fight with them and get him up to 35 while using them to purify him quicker. Oh, according to this, he does have... One of his Limbres has Fire Punch. I find that very cool. But he does have a shadow Pokemon too. There it is. So that's 2 shadow Pokemon that we cannot get yet. That didn't do that much. And we should be able to take out Nose Pass real quick and easy. What is his speed? Sharpedo's speed. I gotta look that up after this battle. Go for a Water Pulse on Nose Pass and a return on Ludicolo. Not the best hit. Very solid hit though. $334. We got a cool solid team going here so far. I'm really liking this. Sharpedo, Jolteon. Oh, how much money we get? I shouldn't have done something this strenuous right after eating. We got 580. Wow. I gotta look up where we get the amulet coin, because that's baloney. How dare you, I say. How dare you. Next time I'll put things right and lay down my elegant steps. Let's go. Escape. Let's see here. I mean, the only one we have to get to evolve would be him, and that's not closer to 40. So, I just want to see, because Jolteon has always had really good speed in the games. So his speed is at 96. 36. 51. Ooh, 64, really? Huh. Okay, so right now, his special attack, his attack is the highest, so Crunch is going to be real good. Being that he's also a water dark type is awesome, and Crunch or black glasses helps with dark moves, so Crunch is going to be amazing. What is his attack is 101. No wonder he's a one-hit kill shot with those. That's great. His speed though is, I'm surprised he's able to hit as quick as he is with some of the Pokemon. And then I can't wait to see what you are as Gale. That's going to be sweet. Your special attack, though, is something else. And your special defense isn't something to laugh at either. Very cool. I'm surprised Bite does as much with you. That is actually going to do it for this episode. I don't want to make it too long. So I'm going to go, before we continue on with this, I'm going to go train a little bit and get them all up to around 34, 35. I want to see what their stats are at those levels. And then we will continue on with getting back our Snag machine. So until the next episode, I will see you then. Take care and peace out.